Is this even necessary? Can't even think of anyone to name this time around. New Gravity Star Boost Execution, calling it the Ninja Groin Punch after its first victim. May need to take a look at changing the animation. Now as I make my way over to the evac, I need you all to understand something. I'm not stuck here with you. You all are stuck here with me. So if you're ready to take a trip with me, get comfortable, face forwards, and prepare to be enlightened by the art of the grapple. Be warned, this video may cause tingling in your pants. Making smart pistol users look dumb circa 2014. This is how you guys are looking out there. A little bit slow. Don't be so stiff, let it feel more natural. Be more flexible, as I figuratively bend you over with my sexy grapple moves. Now run along on the ground, because the skies belong to me. You better hope there's a jetpack in the next game if you want to keep up. Alright, I'm just fucking around. What are we going to be doing today? Well, we're going to be looking into the throne room of the Grapple King. This is my new place. How do you like it? It's a studio apartment on the top floor of Complex. It's really exclusive. We mainly just let grapplers in, the occasional Gravity Star wielding ninja guy with stim. AWOL users, they don't even get on the premises. I like to come down from my tower though, interact with some of the wildlife. I don't like to stay down here too long though, because it can get a little bit grungy. Let's keep this tour moving. We're gonna lighten it up a bit. I'm gonna show you a place that I really enjoy. It's the rooftop garden. It's a nice place to just get away from it all. Very relaxing, peaceful, before you get back to hell on earth. Come on, pilots. Try to control yourselves a little bit. Have a little bit of class. I'm just gonna go ahead and bypass them. I find them to be a little bit skittish and they can just go off. This is one of my real passions now, though. It's big game hunting reapers. They make really nice trophies. Spectre! Insolence. By the way, this room also doubles up as a cinema. There's been a fire, though, on the right side that really needs to be put out. I'm gonna get maintenance on that. Moving along, there is a whole lot of wildlife, and there's a lot of dynamics to it. My intelligence team has been telling me that the machines are starting to group up with the humans. Make sure they're dead. Yeah, the robots sometimes get out. But in the end, I always come back to Pilot, the ultimate hunt. Get back here, buddy. I got something for you. Ooh, took a grappling hook right through the thigh. His wall running days are over. Holy smokes, if Titans don't just want to one-shot you whenever I play attrition. They show no respect to their king. Oh, those bullets are huge. I'm pretty sure they're the size of my head. But there's one thing in attrition that you get that you cannot get in Pilots vs. Pilot, and it's these drop ships. And since I started playing attrition a lot more, I'm like, holy shit, they're everywhere, and they are super fun. So if you grapple, you start looking up into the skies for dropships, because you can make some amazing things happen with those. I'm clearly off theme. I don't even remember what I was doing in this video. I just wanted to show off some grappling and some cool gameplay. Ion versus North Star. I love this matchup. I find it so fun from the end, at least from the viewpoint of the Ion. I'm not too sure how they feel about it. Some people, like, that was a good timing on his part. I should have popped it back up. But some people are really good with their timings and then you run out of your shield, but I still feel like the advantage is to Ion. I think you have to be a much better player as a North Star in order to make it work. I bet the hook wouldn't have even grabbed on even if it hit him. No, we were going way too fast opposite directions. So funny thing about my Elite controller, it's got like 2 paddles, but I only run 1 on each side. And since I've had it for I think a little over a year, or whenever it came out, I've had it, and now it's not as like, it doesn't do the clicky. It's been lagging behind and stuff like that, missing clicks. But it's kind of nice because you can just move it up or down, and it's like you have a brand new button. Maybe I should have rotated them like they were tires from the beginning. funny, I tapped my jump button, but the way that I went was not normal. There was an extra speed that didn't allow me to pull back and land on the roof. So when you start going on dropships, the momentum changes are weird. In the last montage, you notice when I killed that dropship as it flew up and it threw me out, the momentum from that affects the hook really weird. Everything seems to kind of lag behind due to the speed. It's awkward. It's weird. You'll start noticing it if you start doing it a little bit more. So this is kind of what I want to talk about in the next video, though, and you can see that you can get up here without a grappling hook. But there's no doubt about it that a grappling hook just makes it way easier to maneuver around levels. And then you get into things like these kind of shortcuts, and this level is probably the worst or best for it, depending on how you look at it, in regards to how many shortcuts are available to the grappling hook user. And the better you are at slingshotting, the better that you are at really just mobility in general. That's the other part, that you can't be good with the grappling hook if you don't know the basics of just air strafing and bunny hopping and all that stuff, because if not, it just doesn't really work. The better your mobility in general, the more you're going to get out of the hook, and you're going to be able to try, like, you know, just a bunch of different things. Sorry, getting off topic, but the point I was trying to make is, how do you balance the grappling hook? Because, well, I guess we're already getting into it now. Yeah, we actually got a few minutes. So the problem with the slingshot to me is that I don't feel that you can change the mechanics of it, because then it doesn't feel good. Hear me out. When it comes to 2 charges, I feel you need the 2 charges, because then it takes away all the epic things. That's why you had to bring back the 2 charges. It wasn't about having 2 slingshots, just use it more often. The whole point was that you needed 2 charges. One was to do a nice slingshot, and the second one is to grab someone. That's what makes it so epic. Or after you do a slingshot, then you grab onto another structure. That's what gives you the real feeling of swinging through the air. If you only have one, you lose that feeling. So I don't feel that you can change that. It has to be at least 2 charges in order to make it feel good. I thought it was time for me to start helping because I've just been messing around. So is it really about the 2 charges? No, I think it's more about level design, and you may have to restrict some things up top. There was a game mode with 3 charges, and we went back to 2. Before it was 1, and then it went back to 2, and now we're at 2, right? 2? You can't take away something because it's popular. Like, you're gonna need to bring the other things up to make them just as fun. These Reapers, man, they won't leave me alone. See, that's what happens. You start hunting them now, and they know. Oh, that one's too high. See, I'm always looking for these dropships now. That's my first tag team grapple melee kill. That was pretty cool. But point being, while I was talking about the 2 charges, how many times did I say 2? The person that gets that right is gonna end up going into the next draw when we hit our next milestone. When's that gonna be? I'll have to get back to you on that one. Now, this is a pretty long clip, but I want to talk about it because it shows a couple of those corkscrew slingshots that let you get out of narrow spaces while still getting a good oomph out of your hook. By the way, I'm going to start making the ways to get into the contest a lot harder here on end. And there's a couple of different ways to execute this. I'm going to show you 2 regular ones, and by regular, I just mean they were both done by hitting the jump when your feet are still on the ground, and then waiting until I slingshot, and then using my second jump. This is somewhat of a failed gravity star boost. As you can see, I'm not going very fast, and there's too many people. Wasn't sure who I should have shot. Clearly the guy that shot me. Here's another one. I think I used both my jumps right away. Yep, I did. That's why you don't see me jump away from that wall. Just to do it a little bit different, it's funny, the way that I play now, I know I'm playing literally just for clips. Like, I'm looking for examples. When certain things start happening, I'm like, okay, I can use this. So then I try to just build on it. Makes it a lot easier to make videos. How is this corkscrew gonna be? Oh, missed the hidden jump when I had my feet down. That's why I didn't clear it. Oh, that's too bad. And that's what happens. Check out the next guy's gamer tag. I think we all remember this hero. I hope he gets to see the video. It's awesome. I'm sure when people get to see other people in videos. I have not seen any with me in them. Come on, guys. I'm sure you guys can pull some moves on me. I'm trying to do such stupid things that I get caught with the most ridiculous deaths too. So it's not like this is all one-sided, eh? I'm definitely taking my fair share of beatings. But we're pretty much getting to the end of the video. This is where I ask you guys to like, subscribe, leave comments, because it really does help the channel. We are on the up and up. So if you guys want to continue that trend with me and continue to build a community, you guys know this is my first love. I got a hook. I used to love Bionic Commando. If anybody played Bionic Commando, hit me up, because I would love a reunion with some people that played that. It was a lot like Titanfall, small community, amazing gameplay. Again, thanks all of you for watching, following, all that stuff that you guys do to support the channel. I'm Paper, cut to you, and I'll see you guys next time. I love when somebody uses a map hack for me. Makes things too easy. Wah wah.